Hello students, today I am going to explain about the Java programs based on series and sum of series. So how we can solve the Java program based on series and sum of series, that today I am going to discuss. By using for loop we can solve this type of programs, and we have already discussed about the concept of for loop, how we use that for loop. Okay. Today, I'm going to discuss the Java program based on that. Let's see few examples I have taken to make you understand. Write, write the program in Java to display the first 10 term of the following series. First 10 terms. Suppose one, 2, 3, 4. 4 terms is there, and next 6 term you have to print. So what will be the next term? Suppose 1, 4, 9, 16 is here. So 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. Then 5 square, it means what? It will be 25. 6 square, 7 square up to 10 it will move. Second, now first I want to show you the Java program based on the first program. Let's see. M term is fixed, so no need to import any package and all. So simply you see with the question 1, 4, 9, 16, and next what will be the next term. So up to 10 terms. So the number of term is fixed here. So simply I will execute the loop like 4 int I. The starting point is 1 only. So that's why I will take initial value 1. I less than equals to 10 because 10 terms it will move, and I plus plus. Now what you have to do here, 1 4 9 16. So 1 4. Now what you have to print, system dot out dot print print what you have to print 1. So simply mass dot pow I to the power 2, I to the power 2, and name plus give a space and then semicolon. What will happen here? Maths.pow I comma 2 means I to the power 2, and if the value of I is 1, so 1 to the power 2 means 1. If the value of I will be 2, so 2 to the power 2 4. If the value of I will be 3, so 3 to the power 2 3. 3 to the power 2 9. If the value will be 4, so 4 to the power 2 16, and like that. So maths.pow simply we have calculated, and we are going to print that value. Now compile. No syntax error. Let's see the output. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100. It's print it defining only the float value. We have to convert this into integer and we can get the output. No problem. Okay. Up to 10, we are getting the value. How you will do that? Simply in bracket, write int and run. Now you see. Because we know that math.pow always return the value, so simply we will print that value and compile it, and now run it again. Explicit tag conversion I have done here. See, now you'll get 14916. What I have done here, simply I've given this the float value that we are getting is get due to this explicit conversion, it converted into the integer. The work. Okay. Now come to the next series program. What is that? Let's see. 0726. Now what will be the next term? It's 0726. So what will be the next term? 0 and then 7. One thing you are getting 1 cube, 1 to the power 3, 1 to the power 3 minus 1. 1 minus 1 0. 2 to the power 3 minus 1. 2 to the power 3, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8 minus 1 7. 3 to the power 3 uh, to power 3 minus 1. So 3 3 is 9, 3 is 27 minus 1 26. So next one will be 4 to the power 3 minus 1, 5 to the power 3 minus 1, like that only. So only this logic we have to give here, and math.power function, with the help of math.power function we can do this simply. Now see how to do that. Series is 0 7 26. So what will be the next? Next will be 63, I think. Okay. So now 10 terms, 10 term is fixed. So up to 10 terms this loop will execute, and math.power I to the power 3 minus 1. I to the power 3 minus 1, and whole will be in the bracket, or simply we can leave this. No syntax error. Come here, compile this. 0726, I told you that we will get 63, 124, 215 up to 10 times. We got the value. So simple logics are there to solve this type of series. Okay. 0. So simply from this only you have to find the logic. I got the logic and simply I put that logic in the Java statement. We got the result. Okay. I to the power 3. So I, the value of I is 1. 1 to the power 3 1. 1 minus 1 0. Now again the value of I will be 2 due to this increment. So 2 to the power 3 8. 8 minus 1 7. Now again it will be 3. So 3 to the power 3 27 minus 1 26. 4 to the power 3. So 64. 64 minus 1. Half to the power 3, 25, 125, 125 minus 1, 124, like that value we can. Okay. Now come to the next question. Next question is 36912. 36912. So increment of 3 is here. The step loop we can apply, a step loop where the value of I will start from 3. So up to next 10, 10 times. So 10 3 is 30. So how many times the loop will execute? 10 times. And the loop steps will be 3. simply we will get the result like 3, 6, 9, 12. See how we will do that. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. Next will be 15 like that. So a step loop, it's not, these are the loop, it's known as continuous loop. Now I'm using a step loop. A step loop where the value will be increased in steps like I equals to 3. So 10 times it will increase, then it will be 30. And the value of I will increase, I plus equals to 3. But 3 the value of I will increase, and simply I am going to print the value of I. I. The first value of I is 3, second 6, then 9, 12, like that one. Now syntax error. Void main. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27 up to 30. Why? Because the loop will execute up to 30 only, and on that 30, 10 terms will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now next, see next program of series 4, 8, 16, 32. 4, 8, 16, 32. It means 4 and then 8, 16, 32. So suppose if I will take a product P equals to 4, and if I will multiply that P by 2, then it will come 8, and again that will be multiplied by 2, so 16, again that will be multiplied by 2, so 32, again that will be multiplied by 2, so 64, like that value it will come. Let's see. Program is 4, 8, 16, just double of the previous one. 32, 64, and next. So suppose 10, 10 steps, 10 terms that we know very well, so only less than 10, and I plus. Now take third variable, int p equals to 4. Print p. It will be easy only. Print p. So first step 4 will be printed. Now p equals to p into 2. And next step will be 8. So again 8 will print. Now the value of p is 8. So again it will multiply by 2. So it will be 16. Again 32, like that. Compile it. Now syntax error. 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 120, 256. Okay. Now next 1.5, 3.0, 4.5, the fractional value. So simply 10 steps will be there. 10 terms will be there. Each term I will add the value 1.5, and the value will increase by 1.5, and we will get the result. 1.5, then 3.0, then 4.5, and like that. So suppose this is the float value. Now I will take this float or double, whatever you want you can take. I will take double. Double p equals to 1.5. I have already taken 1.5. Now I'm going to print p, and I'm going to increase the value of p by 1.5. P equals to p plus 1.5. Now what will happen? No syntax error. If I will write here D, then also no syntax error. D is for double. So 1.5 value. Which type of value? Double value. That's why. 1.5, 3.0, 4.5, 6.0, 7.5. So the increment will be there one by one, and like that only the program is also there. Okay. Now next program is 1 plus 4 plus now sum of series. Now I'm going to explain about the sum of series. Sum of series, the first series is 1 plus 4. This is called sum of series, means you have to find sum of the that one. Simply you have to print that series. But this type of program where plus sign will be there, you have to find the sum of series. 1 plus 4, then 9. So what are the sequence it is doing? So 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square up to 400. So 20 square. The loop will execute 20 times. Let's see how it will execute. 20. Now one variable is required, sum, to find the sum of that up to 400. So sum, and the first value, the initial value I am going to put 0. Now sum equals to sum plus I square. So I will write this into integer. After converting this into integer, I will use math dot pa I comma 2. Now I'm going to print this value here, sum. Okay. So first sum equals to sum plus int math dot I. Why? Because this will value in integer, and that's why we can store in sum. Now first value, what will be the first value? Suppose I is 1, 1 to the power 2, 1, 0 plus 1, 1. So first is sum of 1, 1. Now next 20 times it will execute, because up to 400 it will be there. Now the value of sum is 1. Second time when the value of I will be 2. So 1 to the power 2, sorry, 2 to the power 2, 4, 4 plus 1, 5. See, second, up to second term 4 plus 1, 5. 3 terms, 3 I to 3 to the power 2, 9. So up to the 9 terms. Now you can find the sum easily like that. No syntax error. My class white man. Okay. See, 2870 is the sum of the series. Also you can check it. Okay. Now next question is 1 plus 1 by 2, 1 by 3, and like that. Say control, copy the question. One plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 20. So also you can write here 1 by 1. No issue is here 1 by 1. So see, the numerator is fixed only 1, 1, and 1. But denominator is increasing by 1, 1, 2, 3. How many times? 20 times. So loop will execute 20 times, and simply What do we have to add in this sum? This will be the fractional value, no? Yeah, so we have to declare this double data type. Why? Because fractional value can be stored in float or double. So sum will be double value. So 0.0 D for the default value. 0.0 also you can put, no problem is there. One by one. Now how you will use this one by one? One is here by I if you will write, and if you will convert this into double, then what will happen? See the first term 1 by 1. Second, when the value of I will be 2, so 1 by 2, then 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 20. Now all the sum, all the value of these will be stored in particular sum, and after that we'll print the value of sum. So simply we can print this by using here like sum of series equals to plus sum. Compile it. No syntax error. Void main. Okay, sum of series that you are getting in double only. Okay, so these are the way with the help of that you can write this type of simple program. Now next program I'm going to explain, that one is like this. And here 1 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 19 will be there. Okay, and this 1 by 1 you can say here 1 by 1, and then 1 by 3 in numerator is fixed. Numerator is fixed, but denominator increasing by 1, then 3, then 5. So the increment is in a steps by increment of 2. So 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 2, 11, and 11 plus 2, 13. Like that only it will happen. So what you have to do here, the things you have to start from 1, and the step loop will be there up to 19 only. So less than equals to 19, and I plus equals to 2, and simply put the I. Now see, the value of I is 1, so 1 by 1. The value of I, second time the value of I will be 3, so 1 by 3, 1 by 5, 1 by 7, 1 by, now up to 19. All the sum will be calculated and will be stored in sum and can be printed through this sum variable. So compile it, and no syntax error. Run it. Void main. Okay, yeah. So this type of things you can do. Now next is, suppose I'm going to show you the square one. This one. Okay. The program is, you have to find the sum of series a plus a square by 2, a cube by 3, a 10 by 10. Means the power is increasing also. Means here you can say 1 to the a to the power 1 by 1, a to the power 2 by 2, a to the power 3 by 3. So the value of I will be 1, and it will go to the 10, and the value is increasing by 1 only. So I plus plus, only the increment operator will be used. Now fractional value will be there, so sum equals to 0.0 and a square by a. So here I have to write maths dot power a comma I, a to a square I by I, and a we have to accept the value of a. So int a equals to sc dot next int. How you can use this? When you will declare the scanner class, so scanner equals to new scanner system dot in, and after giving this you have to also use the package util package. So import java dot util dot star. So this is all about the util package. Now here also you can type a message like system dot out dot print ln enter uh, enter value of a, and a equals to sc dot next it. Now that a can be used here. So first a to the power 1 by 1, you can see here the logic. A to the power 1 by 1, a to the power 1 by 1. Now a to the power 2 by 2, a to the power 2 by 2, because the value of I will increase by 1, so a to the power 2 by 2. Now compile it, no syntax error. Okay, enter value of a, suppose I have entered 4, sum of series is this. So simply you can find and you can do this type of programs easily. This is all about the sum of series and how to print the series. So simply one thing you have to remember, first you have to find the pattern that how this series is increasing their term, and after understanding that things, simply you put the java statement for that, and I have done that things. Simply I understood the things here, what is the steps written here, and after that I try to put all the logic or java statement according to this statement, and each and every program you can solve easily, no problem will occur on that. Okay students, so try to solve all those type of programs, okay, and practice it. It required a hard practice. Okay.